Alrighty. This is going to be a good day. Nice to see the sun on the peaks. Get into it. Trout rising right in here. Trout rising right here. Alrighty, good signs, good signs. Trout moving in the shallows. Been on cockabullies. Let's do it. A bit early in the morning for the Hamels killer, but we'll start off with it anyway. Plenty of bird life around. Get things rolling here. There's plenty of fish moving, that's a good sign. Sink tip line. 4-pound tippet. Size 6 Hamels killer. See there. Fish moving in pretty much every direction. Just going to start off with a short line here so I can easily manoeuvre. Hooked up after 15 minutes. Doesn't feel overly big. It's nice to feel some life on the end of the rod though. Oh, got a bit of life on there. Wee rainbow. I just changed to a natural green-bodied Hamels killer literally 3 or 4 minutes ago. Come on, little fish, maybe not quite 2 pound, pound and 3/4. Could put on a wee bit of condition, that one. Alright. One up. It's the skunk off us early on, that's good. And we're back into it. I wonder if it's the same fish and I just followed behind. Don't know. Continue on. Continue on. We are, oh, there we go, bang. Yeah. You're in late March now. This is a better fish, I think. Oh, gotta love the old Harling on the float tube. Bang! People talk about the dry fly take. To me, that's the lure take when you're Harling. Is the highlight of the trout fishing scene, especially an aggressive rainbow. Yeah, it feels a bit heftier. I mean, not a big fish, but its head shakes are a bit more impressive. Yeah, it hasn't shown itself. No, nothing too. I thought it was actually further out than what it is. It's just your stock standard sort of 1 kilo fish, I think. That's a better. That's a bit better condition fish. Got a shoulder on it. Oh, that's a little bit of, oh, that's a cracking. Oh, how good is that? That natural Hamill's colour's doing a lot better job than the chartreuse one I started off with. Check the fly, as always, check your fly. Now I'll get this fish back in the water and then I'll inform Dad about my successes. Fishing nice, getting probably 2 3/4. I'm not going to take you out of the net, just lowering you in the net, and I won't need to handle you. You just go. There you go. There you go. Gone. That's a rare leaper. I hadn't started, you know. Up in the shallows again, surprising. £2 rainbow. Oh, a bit deeper down there than I thought. Look at birds. The farmers must hate them if they're feeding on crops. I know there's a heap of geese in this area too, I've seen them. Strong little fighter, this one. Gosh, you gotta love these rainbows. Oh, sometimes that's when you lose it because you're getting a little bit cocky and you underestimate a fish on a £4 line, and a £2 rainbow can do you on £4 line quite easily. Okay. Number 3. Another pretty little fish. I could catch rainbows like that all day long. Look at that, beautiful little fish, probably a young jack. Gone. Still got that low foggy cloud sitting in the valleys, and I reckon it'll burn off as the sun and the heat pick up, the sun rises, and I think when that burns off we might get a wind shift. Here we go, here we go, here we go, bang! Dad! Dad! Same make and model. See, as the more you catch, the harder you play them. And this is where you lose them. You annoyingly lose a few. I'm just getting a bit too cocky. And I've got a limited supply of Hamill's colours with me. It's fine, lose them through hooks pulling out. I don't mind that at all. I mean, I'd rather land them, but I don't mind losing them with hooks pulling out. It's losing them because your line parts, because you're overplaying your hand a bit. You're a bit rough on them. See, look at the bend in that rod. It's £4 tippet. I mean, you can give them a lot in £4 tippet. I said before I used to fish £4 tippet for the carway at the Waimak mouth, and I used to slay them. I even caught a salmon. I think it was a 12-pound salmon on £4 at the Waimak mouth once on a spinning rod. Landed it quite easily. A wee bit smaller, not like the first one. But I've certainly fish seem to be up in the shallows here, so I'm going to just stick around here for a bit. And that's number 4 for the day. Another handsome little rainbow. There's a good wee fish. I just try and not handle him too much. You ready to go, aren't you? Ready to go? Boom, there you go. Gone. The less handling, the better. 2 and a bit rainbow. That's, oh, you little bastard. You can strip some line off my reel. That's good. Fish there. Maybe it's not going to be that disappointing after all. Aggressive take. Have a look back at the fly line, getting hit on that one. There's that snag, so I always make a mark where I'm at when I get a bit of action. just going to do some short turns in here on a short line before I get out a bit deeper. So I've had 2 takes, and it's not like there's been nothing going on. 2 takes since I turned from that. There we go, bang. Oh shit! 3 takes. They're here. There's a branch down there. They're here, people. Got him this time. Well, I thought I did. Is he on? Is he coming towards me? No, he's still off. What's going on? This is frustrating. Not sure if he's on or not. He might have been racing towards me. Is that kicking again? A short line up. See if he's there. Yep, he's there. Got him this time. Oh, it's a different fish, I think. Remember that stick? Right around it somewhere. Okay, we're right out from that point. 40-50 metres from shore. Nice conditioned fish. Nice. Beautiful fish. Good table fare, I'm sure. Go. Just leave my net around there. I think I'm going to need it again shortly. Do I need more line out? How deep is it here? Yep, bang. Wasn't quite 10 seconds, but it's less than a minute. Coming towards me? Is he coming towards me? Has he got off? Oh, I think he's got off, people. Yeah, little shit. Man, losing some fish in this lake. You don't lose many normally in Amherst colour. Why? Why do so many fish drop the hook in this lake? Small fish? Small mouths. I think small mouths. A lot of... I'll leave you like that. Yeah, a lot of small fish in there, you know, maidens fish. Those 1 kilo fish, but they've got tiny little mouths, you know. That's a reasonably big hook, and I think that's what's happening. A lot of the fish I hook on land are hooked awkwardly. So that's what happened. I probably downsized my Hamil's killer, but I think from my experiences the bigger ones have actually been more productive when I fish them. They're out of here, and I've just turned up. Ooh. Moves nicely that we boat. That fish is still jumping in that corner. There we go. Bang! Oh, got caught on my sleeve. Ooh! Bang, people, bang, people. We are in again. Oh, this is heating up now. But it's just your standard little 1 kilo rainbow, but boy, that's a nice aggressive take. The sleeve caught the handle, it was nearly game over before it started. Here he comes. Bang! Whee! Whoa! I might roll that sleeve up a little bit. That's the second time that's happened to me lately. First one cost me a fish. Landing it. Whoa! Come on. Such aggressive takes, isn't it? Yeah, settle down. Nice little female. Gotcha. And another just a cracking little fish. What a perfect example. That's all you need, is a fly angler. We've got so much water to fish here now. Wee breeze is going. I know this is going to turn into a wind. It always does after lunch. But I'm not too bothered. Get that bit of weight off my line. Get out of there. Okay, let's get moving. That was such a good take. That fish just slam dunked that lure, man. Okay, I can see contours down below me. They're just so happy to hit the Hamill's killer, like, you know. That's that string mouth. I'm just going to go loop-de-loop. That was the intention, was just in a big circle there before that. No, that fish has just rudely interrupted me. Oh, we're in. We're in. Oh, exciting times here in Canterbury. Just can't get enough of this action. And I got it all to myself now, people. Another rainbow. This is getting hot. Red hot fishing here in autumn in New Zealand. Oh, look at him go. 4-pound tippet. Hold him well. Oh, rainbows. They try their best. Oh, it's nice to be fish again, eh? They're all nice fish. You know? But you get a brownie here. It's just so underwhelming, this condition. But it just shows you how effective the fly fishing can be over he might have had his fun earlier on, but once the sun comes up, makes things tough, eh? Thread lining. Come on, trout, there's more to catch and you're holding me up. Oh, another. Racking them up now. And you can go back. Just go back. Tell everyone. Go. Go. Reload. Reload. That took like 30 seconds. Yeah, let's check that fly. Where are you, fly? I hooked one out of my hand last couple of weeks ago. Had the fly out just in a couple of metres below me, and the fish come up and took it. Oh, wow. Oh, this is about the Hamill's killer, eh? Right. You can see the breeze is starting to form. See how quickly it takes. How quickly we can get into another one. It's like almost like you get your lure moving, get it up moving 3 or 4 or 5 metres, get away from the spot you disturbed, unhooking the fish, because we're going in reverse now, so the lure basically ended up in the water where I landed that fish and released it. Get away from that area and you're into fish that are willing to smack it. Ooh. Turn it around. Don't want to get out too deep with this short line. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, you little shit. Move forward. Move forward. Okay. Cast a pile of slack there so the fly could sink back to the spot, and then we'll get it moving again and see if that fish returns. Didn't feel the hook. Bang. Oh, people, am I having fun here? Oh, come on, little fish. Come on, to work the treat. The fish took it. I struck a miss when I threw a bit of line back at it, which meant the fly could just stop in its tracks and sink. And then I kicked. It gave it just 10 seconds to sink down, got the fly moving again, and the fish was like, yeah, bang, I'll have a go at it, because it never felt the hook. Ooh, coming back at me. Trying some different tactics from his counterparts. Handling good enough to keep up with them. I see you down there, fishy. Oh. Settle down. I think back to 2015, where some of the sessions I had on the Waimak on salmon was just incredible, and that was just fun. What's going on here? Why? There's my line. That's all good. Yeah, alright, we're good. What have we got? Yeah, slightly bigger, I think. Yeah, lift you in here. Oh yes. There you go, that fly is a winner. This is turning into a massacre. Circle your wagons, fishies, because you're in trouble here. What do we got? Feels a little bit more hefty in my hands than some of the previous ones. Yeah, you're about the same, aren't you? That 1 kilo, 2 pound sort of deal. Boom, gone. Nice rush of cool water through its gills. Yes. And you get a hit when you're trying to take a photo of the landscape. Sort of sums up your day. Sorry for the camera twist. Smaller one. Not the 2 pound make and model that I've been catching all day. More like that little pounder, this one. Still got a little respect. Yeah, I mean, I see people on boats all the time. There's so many other ways to catch fish other than standing from a boat, trolling on a boat. I know how I could catch fish from a boat without having to fly fish. Well, I'd use flies. I would need to cast. A little pounder. Cute little rainbow. Whee! Oh, good thing. This fly's getting a hiding, but fish aren't taking my advice. They just need to learn to leave it alone. Leave it alone. If you can leave it alone, you'll be fine, but they're just not leaving it alone. It's amazing how many fish climb over a lure like that. You know, I'm sure you've heard it said that experienced anglers will have a small selection of go-to flies. And when I say small, maybe less than 6 go-to flies, and they catch all their fish on that. And I think of my fishing these days, and probably ever since I've had a YouTube channel. What do we got? We've got size 16 pheasant tail, black gnat, Hamill's killer, Dad's favourite, 4. Nowadays I'd use a CDC emerger, there's 5. Then occasionally I'd have a damselfly nymph. It wouldn't be, you know, it's not a main killer for me. And a green beetle. But yeah, I've probably got 5 go-to flies. There used to be a Hamill's, Mrs. Simpson for evening fishing after dark. Okay, so we'll straighten up here and here we go, ooh, bang. Yes, a better one than the little toddler. And what do we got here? No brownies so far today. I'm thinking it's not a brownie. I put sunblock on my nose, didn't I? I can feel that heat on there. Yep. must be fish. He willingly swam into the net, that one. Where's that lure? Hooks out. Little fishy just gone. Just jumped off the edge. He ended his life by jumping off the float tube. Right, couldn't take it anymore. See that? Everything has got to be in alignment, right? These lures. You can see that green I'm using for the body there. Oh, what have we got here? 2 pound rainbow, 1 kilo rainbow, a little bit over 2 pound most of them. People, how good? How good? There's not another person around there. This is incredible, new word. Another. It's amazing, the uniformity of size. That's a nice wee fish also. I was getting a sockeye salmon on Benmore there a couple of months ago, and they're about the same length, but they were full of spawn, you know, eggs and milk. Once you took that out of them, the amount of flesh on them was considerably less than a similar sized trout. I thought these rainbows are about the same size as the wee sockeye, and there's definitely more meat on these wee rainbows. Some more firm textured meat as well. Beautiful little specimen. Gone.